Okay, friends, so here's math. So here was all of the things that you should have done yesterday. You have a little quick warm-up quiz. We've got a couple different math tasks that you might either have to do a discussion board with, or you actually have to submit something. Then there's always going to be that lesson video again. Make sure that you're watching the lesson video very carefully. And then we're practicing. A lot of these days we're going to practice in our purple everyday math journals that look like this. Okay, everyone should have them in their desk. Okay, so I'm gonna look at day 2 really quick. Okay, day 2, you're working with subtraction, the quick warm up. I'm not gonna take the quiz for her because I want to leave that for her, but you take the quiz and it's super, super quick, just to get our brains thinking about math. So here's your day 2 math task. So you and your sub are going to read this as a class and have some discussion about what are 10 times as many of the digit. Okay? And you also have to submit something here. Okay, so you're going to submit your questions. So this is the question: how many of these animals are there living in the wild? After reading the whole thing, you're going to figure out how to know the answer to that, and you're just going to hit submit. Okay, if you're wanting to use your math tools like your whiteboard and everything, you could take a picture of the work and then submit that. Or if you are just kind of doing it in your head, you can just type in the text entry. I'm going to click next to get to our teach. Okay, so this one has a little bit less things to do than yesterday. So this is going to be looking at this graph right here. And then again, here is our lesson video. It's about 9 minutes, so make sure that you're paying close attention. Maybe writing notes to yourself in your math notebook, because then you're going to have to practice a little bit. So I'm going to go back, and when you click next, you'll get to the practice sheet. And it will be the same page that you did yesterday. Okay, it'll be page 2, but remember we skipped 3, 4, and 5. That's what you're going to do now. You're going to complete 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then just take a picture of it and upload it. Okay, there's also this thing that if you'd like to use here, it might take me out. Let's see. It downloaded it for me, but it's kind of like a little cheat sheet for you, a place value chart. So you're more than welcome to use that as well. And then after you're done with that, then there's a little bit of closure, and it's just a reflection. So reflecting on your math work today. How did you identify the relationship between the digits when answering it? And it's just a quick little discussion. You post your post, and then you can reply to others and see if they had the same thing. Now, my last thing, I'm going to go to social studies. Social studies looks a little bit different because there's not really any lesson videos, more as what we just have kind of class discussions about it. So yesterday, and you're going to have to go back and do this because I did not get anybody doing this. Going back to cultural geography, TP5, you're going to talk about this together as a class, talking about what brings people together that we've been talking about, and then how people have similar customs or cultures. So then you're going to click next and look at these pictures from different places around the world that have different cultures. And you're going to make connections with them. So you're going to look at these images below and just, what do you notice? That's all you're going to do for this assignment. You're just going to click assignment, and I would probably write it down in your notebook so you can still see these pictures. What do you notice? What are connections that you can make with them? Okay, so like I see here is a school in Indonesia. Okay, well, we go to school, right? But they look a little bit different. It looks like they have uniforms, right? So that's all that is. It should probably only take you maybe about 5 minutes so that you've got enough time to do this next thing, which is really fun. You're going to be working with partners to research your own tradition. So today and tomorrow is all about researching this tradition, and it'll show you on the next slide who your partner is and what your culture is. And then you're just going to be researching using the live binder, this link, and the traditions notes that the sub will give you. So I'm running out of time, guys. Have a great day. I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys. Make sure you're reading my notifications, my comments.